Welcome to a very busy Chessington World of Adventures as it's Animal Adventures. Animal Adventures, February half term. Of course it's raining. Of course it's raining. I think for anyone that's been out during February half term, they're aware that it's been raining for pretty much the whole of February half term, no matter where you are, up and down the country. But that's not going to put us off. It's not going to put us off coming to get some, you know, rides in. And we've got a few rides open today, including Amazoo, the Treehouse, we've got the Dragon Playhouse, I think Sea Dragons, Scorpion Express is open, Gruffalo's open, Room on a Broom is open, and Tiny Truckers is open, as well as the Carousel, and I think there's another one. I want to say there's another one, but we'll find out when we get in. So yeah, good times, good times. There's a few rides open. Not as many as Legoland, to be fair, down the road, or indeed other places across the UK, but still something to go on, Kurt. Yeah, something to go on. So we're going to head into the park now. We're going to head on around some rides, and yeah, kind of show you around. See what's going on. Well, we still don't have an electronic board for Room on the Broom, and it has a amazing 1 hour queue. Now the ride we forgot was Canopy Capers. Yeah? Yeah? I mean, that's insane. I mean, during the main summer season, this was walk on. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, we definitely won't be going on there, but it probably sets the precedence as we walk into the park. How busy it is. It is early afternoon, so we've not got here first thing today. But yeah, that's insane. Absolutely mental, anyone queuing for 60 minutes for Room on a Broom anyway, to be fair, let alone in February when it's cold and wet and windy outside. Yeah. Do you want to go queue?
No thanks.
Right, we're going to head round now and look at the queue times. As we said, the rides that are open plus the Canopy Capers. I think it'll be interesting to see what some of the queue times are like, to be honest, as we head round to the board. Gruffalo, I'm hoping, is sort of 25 minutes, same for Scorpion. I'm hoping. Any advance on that, Kurt?
Never open. Ben Jerry's?
You know, I've only got 5 on me. You know what that means, don't you? You know what that means, don't you? It's Ben and Jerry's for me and no Ben and Jerry's for anyone else. Right, what have we got? Welcome to Chessington February half term. All these places think they won't be busy during half term, so they don't open many rides. But in reality, everyone wants to get out of the house regardless of the weather. Does it work?
One day maybe you'd like to think, wouldn't you? But
okay.
Well,
Okay.
it's a very, very good queue board, that one.
I like that. Do you like that?
Yeah, that was my favourite one.
I mean, if it appears in the background now, you'll know the queue times before me because I'm not going to turn around. But we're going to head down to Scorpion Express now, and we'll go and physically
No more snakes.
look at the queue and see how long it is, and probably have to guess because I have a feeling it won't be working. There is more of the park open today, so we've actually parked in the bottom hotel car park, where I think most people are in the top car park, but it's been raining hard. The last thing I want to do is go up there and get caught in a massive ditch or a massive puddle, or indeed a sort of mud bath. So we snuck into the bottom car park. Now they stop parking people and come in the bottom entrance, but we do want to get on some rides. I mean, this feels like a summer's day, doesn't it?
Wow, yeah.
Oh, look at the queue for Carousel. It genuinely feels like a summer's day. There are so many people here. So what is that? What is that?
Perhaps experience you like to.
What is that?
Wasn't this not nice?
What's that? You're wondering what I'm looking at? Well, let me show you what we're looking at. Night Zookeeper, as seen on Sky Kids. What's Sky Kids?
Sky for kids.
Yeah, basically.
Good explanation, right?
Kids for Sky. Sky for kids.
Kids for Sky?
Yeah.
And Sky for kids.
They're the best, aren't they? They're the absolute best. Are you a bit old for that?
It does just look like colouring in pictures, like.
Okay, I think it's just colouring pictures. Still, you know, they've made a special sign for that, which I think is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So let's have a look down at Scorpion. Oh dear. Oh, look at the queue. Look at the queue.
This isn't looking promising, is it?
It's not looking that promising, to be honest with you. Does the queue line board work here? That's the question on everyone's mind. 888. No, it doesn't.
That's 888 minutes. It's a bit long.
And welcome to Scorpion Express.
Actually, no. Doesn't look that bad. It is on the first side of the bridge, but it's not queuing around there. So I don't think the queue's too bad, to be honest. It's one of the highlight attractions of the February half-term event. Give it a ride, aren't we? So I gave Scorpion Express a miss there to go and, you know, look at some other things, to be honest, that are far more interesting. How was it?
Staff are awful here. There you go.
Apart from that, a good ride.
I just want to point out that I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Why?
Well,
Give a valid reason. Is it a case of them being
go
awful, or
around
they
to-
just...
Well, they need to train their ride operators properly, it's basically what it is. So you go around 2 times and you come back, and we were in the front, me and Cody. So, usually it comes straight in and they stop it in the right place. So he stopped it on the bend. And then all the staff are having a laugh, stamping their feet on the platform, and then he's messing around, and then it genuinely took a minute or two to get through the station, and then he overparked it. So we went round again, and then he stops it at the corner and goes in really, really slowly whilst they're all having a laugh and smirking. And it's just like, what are you doing? You're meant to go around with your 2 laps, come back, park in the station, get off. There's a massive queue that goes all the way around the back now. And they're like that, so the staff need new
You
stuff.
enjoyed that then, yeah?
Yeah, basically.
They enjoyed Scorpion Express. So it has got a long queue, to be fair.
And
It has got a long queue.
Quite clearly. Taking more time.
You know, so I don't really understand why they're doing it so much, but you know, Kurt, slightly less diplomatic than what I would be, perhaps.
If you
But-
were there, you'd have realised. They were
Yeah.
purposely doing it.
I'm sure they were
Because
purposely
they were
doing
messing around with each other.
it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, well,
Literally just got
you know, the Gruffalo has a long queue. I've been down there to have a look at the Gruffalo.
Okay.
That also has a long queue. So we're going to head there next, I think. We will head there next and try and get on some more rides, Kurt.
Yeah.
So Kurt doesn't want to come on Gruffalo River Ride Adventure, so I'm going to head on Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. It looked like it had a really long queue. It looked like it had a really long queue, didn't it?
Yep.
Really long queue. We're going to head on Gruffalo now. As I said, they did Scorpion Express. I've probably cut that down a bit from what Kurt initially said, to be honest, because, you know.
The staff were awful.
Jesus.
Like, awful.
Cody's not impressed.
They're not working, so I
kids-
just stick a sign on top of it.
The kids aren't impressed. So this has a 45-minute queue.
Why don't they get the sign working?
Signs still aren't working, but it has a 45-minute queue. So let's get in the queue and see how long it takes us to get on. What's time check, Cody? Okay. 3:05. If this is a 5 past, if this is a 45-minute queue, that's it. That's it for Chessington. We won't even get time to see the animals. I can't believe how busy it still is. Oh, by the way, here's the bark, which has already been used this week. Bearing in mind it's February. It's already been used this week. It's not just for summer, people. There's a bit of an explanation out on Gruffalo. There's a handful of things not working in there, which is always a bit of a shame to see. And I was so focused, quite honestly. It's a bit like being on Storm Surge with the water in the bottom of the boat. A bit like being on Storm Surge. But it is nice to see the smoke effect at the end fully working this time, which is great as well. So we're going to look at the top end of the park now. I mean, that took 35 minutes to get on and off. Seems quite a lot for a February day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does seem quite a lot, but there are other areas of the park open today, so we're going to head up now and have a look at the dragon area. What?
Saddles.
Saddles?
Patchwork saddles.
Saddles? park?
That's it.
Saddles?
Saddles.
I think he's talking about Elmer there. Elmer obviously will be opening for the new season. You'll see that in the next full vlog we do from the park, hopefully, when we send Cody on it. That's what we'll be doing, but there is more of the park open up here today because the top car park is open. As I said, we came in the bottom car park, but the top car park is open because the Dragon Playhouse and I think Sea Dragons is open as well. So we'll take you up here so you can see what's actually open of the February event. You know, this won't be up beforehand. I'm not going to lie to you, it won't be up beforehand, but you know, if you're looking to come next year, this is usually what is open, to be fair. It's usually the kind of area of what's open. You can see them here. Obviously the rainforest will open in 2020, apparently for opening. Certainly quite a lot going on in there. And as we head into a land of the dragons. Land of the dragons. So around the corner here should be a Dragon Playhouse. I think Canopy Capers is open, as to a Sea Dragons. Yeah. So a little bit open up here. I'll see if the kids want to run around on Canopy Capers before we move on to the next area. Kids have had a quick run around on Canopy Capers there. As you can see, they continue to board that up. We actually have some pictures already. What we're going to do is we're going to head down to the capybaras because Cody wants to look at the capybaras.
Yep.
So we're going to go and head down to the capybaras, which is a real we have to do it. We have to do it. We've seen a lot of capybaras this week, but we're going to see some more, so that's where we're heading. Capybara, 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 capybara. They're not out, obviously, Cody, because it's been raining. Obviously. They must be somewhere warm.
They got a nice stream now. Half of the stream.
It's probably flooded here. Capybara, capybara, capybara. What if they're not there?
I don't know. Why did they go down the street?
What if they're not there, Cody?
Why would people be saying?
Oh, it's all red in there. Wow, people do strange things. There was actually one out there, so we are going to go. He does like staring at me, that one, doesn't he? He does like staring at me. We're going to go around now and have a look at the other one. We have to do this. It's I go hunt alpacas, you should know this. Cody goes hunt capybara. And Kurt really, he likes giraffes, but I wouldn't say he goes and hunts them. I wouldn't say he goes and hunts them. We've just sort of, they're just sort of there. But Cody's a little bit obsessed with these, like I am with
Look at his head.
like I am with, he's just ducked his head.
Now he's getting out.
Okay, hang on, hang on. Hold on, people. Capybara lovers out there, rodent lovers out there.
Look at it.
I'm looking. I kind of want to see him go over that stream, you know.
I'm actually watching go in.
I kind of want to see him go over the stream bit. I'm not going to lie to you. So we'll have a quick look at the penguins. I can't remember the last time we walked through here. There's one. Found one.
Wow, we see
There he is. Look at him waddle. Look at him waddle.
top up.
Yeah, they're all indoors, look. They're all indoors. I don't blame them, to be honest with you. I really don't blame them.
Have you updated your CV with it?
Yeah, it's all gone wrong there, look. So we are going to head to the top end where the sea lions are.
Yep.
And we are going to try and see if we can go around Trail of the Kings before the park shuts. We are coming to the end of our adventure here at Chessington, and just to kind of sum up for you, February half term has always been a staple. The Animal Adventures has been for the last few years, to be fair, hasn't it? Yeah. You know, we've had giraffe tours in the past. That was quite nice when we had giraffe tours. Yeah. Haven't had them recently, sadly. They've had a variant of rides open, sometimes Sea Storm before the Christmas event, but usually Scorpion Express. They tried to get Toon Blaster open one year as well. So, you know, it is a variant of rides. Gruffalo, obviously, Room on a Broom, which we kind of expected to be open, didn't we, for Zoo Days, much like Hocus Pocus. Well, sadly, it wasn't open. Hang on. Leopards? I'm going to see them again. Sadly, it wasn't open, but it is only £19 entry. I mean, we've heard loads and loads of people walking around. Oh, hold on.
A leopard.
Oh, there's
In the hut.
There's a
I
leopard
spotted. I spotted.
in the hut.
In the hut.
Right there.
I was going to walk past until I looked back and it poked his head out.
There it is.
It's actually out.
It's a miracle, people.
How long's it been now? Like, we've seen it once.
We did see it last time.
We've We saw it once.
We did see it once.
Wasn't that like 2 times ago?
Yes, anyway, where were we? We have seen a lot of people walk around going, there should be more rides open. We've read the Facebook comments, there should be more rides open. And you know, the park advertised what rides are going to be open. People are like, it's not in a small print. There's a massive page on the website. You know, and if you're going to the website to book tickets, or you know, you're an annual pass, you're going to go to the website anyway to check. There's really no excuse not to see what rides are open. That said, I would like to see more rides open. I just think perhaps with all the construction going on, that it's going to be difficult for them to open more rides. You know, with this construction going on with Ramesses Revenge being moved and the rainforest going on, you know, there's quite a lot of carnage everywhere, and the rides in Wild Asia are generally slightly more complicated. You know, the wave swinger and piecing it back together in Cobra. I'm kind of not surprised there's not more open, if I'm being honest with you. I'm sure they would like to have, they would have liked to have got. There's nothing in here though, so. No. I'm sure they would have liked to have got Seastorm open. However, Seastorm was open for Christmas. Again, you know, last Christmas they had Black Buccaneer open, but obviously Black Buccaneer isn't there. So I kind of understand the reason for doing what they've done, and I kind of understand the rides that are open. It is busy. It's very busy, actually. I mean, 45-minute queue for nearly both rides we went on. Obviously, the boys had a bit of an adventure on Scorpion Express. They weren't that impressed. Gruffalo was running all right, to be honest with you. I had no queries with Gruffalo. Whatever you want to call it whatsoever. It sits butt, apparently. So yeah, so I had no issues with Gruffalo either, and there's not a lot else we want to go on. But yeah, I kind of understand why, you know, it's not massive. But in saying that, it's reflecting the price. It's only £19 to get in here for adult. It's free for annual pass holders. You have to pay £5 to get into Legoland. Yep. And obviously you can't go to Fort Park or Alton Towers, unless you're Alton Towers if you're staying in the hotel, but you can't go to there. So, you know, it's something for nothing. Annual pass holders are free, kids are £16, adults £19. Honestly, it's a really good price. It's a really good price. You know, we love Chessington World of Adventures. And you know, we've had some times, we've had some great moments, we've had some not so great moments, as I'm sure everyone has when they come out. But on this one, I think all the rides they could physically get open safely for February with all the construction going on, they've done. And I think anyone that hasn't checked the website, I'm really, really sorry. You know, in this day and age, if you see a price for £19, you know, it's not £19 to get into Chessington anymore. It's really not. And annual pass holders free. I think annual pass holders should be switched on enough that they've read posts on Facebook and they've read posts on social media, and they've certainly gone onto the website to check exactly what's going on. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Well, Kurt did get frustrated a bit on Scorpion Express. I want to point out, obviously, that's his opinion and Cody's opinion. But, well, no, hang on. But, you know, it is the children the park's aiming at, and the children are frustrated with it. I'm not. I find it quite amusing. But the children are frustrated with it. So just bear that in mind when you take in the views. Are there... Oh yeah, he's munching away, look. He's loving life. So yeah, that's our adventure. We're going to wrap it up now and we'll head outside. I think we've summed up quite nicely and honestly, but we'll just finish off once we get out, just in case we see anything. We're not too far away now, as we said. This is, you know, half-term vlog, and it's only 6 weeks. Not even 6 weeks, actually, until annual pass day. And then when the park opens in full, when we'll be back. So we are coming for annual pass day. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But certainly, even if I do come, the children won't be coming on that day. So, yeah, we'll be back with a vlog from the park as soon as it opens, and obviously showing you the new rides and attractions. Let's just see if there's anything else to look at before we head out. And that's the end of Animal Adventures, the February half term. I think people forget, you know, you go back 5 years, this event didn't really exist at all. It certainly didn't exist for any rides. So, you know, I think it's a great day out. Especially with an annual pass holder. It was busy. Maybe you'd like to see it limited. I wouldn't mind paying £1 to come in, to be honest, to secure a ticket. Nice Animal Adventures map. We will now open it. Kurt, hold the map. So here's the map. Quick shot of it there. Shows you what's open.
And they've actually listed the animals.
They've listed all the animals down the side there that you can see in Wanyama village and everything else. So yeah, quite a lot there. You know, we've been there about 3 hours. We've had a good 3 hours, haven't we? It was quite a long queue for rides. It was being a bit like a summer day, but again, you know, rather than spinning the negative on the queue times, because I don't mind the queue times, to be honest. Queue times are queue times. We do it all year long. you know, it does really highlight the fact again, you know, we've said this time and time again recently, that, you know, there is space for an all year round opening. There is space for more rides. You know, you open up a little bit more of the park, there is, you know, space and time for people to come in, mooch around. It's closing time now at 4 o'clock and it's still rammed. The car park's still rammed. There's still loads of people in the park. So there is time, there is space for this event. Yeah, granted, beginning of the week, weather's been a bit ropey, but you know, the park's open anyway. The animals are out today. We've just seen the animals. Just seen them.
Yeah, never out.
We've just seen the animals. You know, it's a miracle. We've just
Oh,
seen
a
the animals.
leopard.
So there is definitely space for this event going forwards, and there's definitely space for them to open more. As I said this year, I think people really do need to appreciate the constructions going on at Chessington. You know, we are great defenders of the park, and you know, we give reasons why we defend them, and at the same time give reasons why we don't. I've had no issues today. I think it's been a great day. And as I said, I think it's really, really important to understand that construction is happening in so many places where it's been renovated. And you know, we had no problems in finding what was open. I don't think anyone else has got any excuse for that either. But from Chessington World of Adventures, a cracking half-term adventure, animal adventures. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Short and sweet. There's not that many rides open. We've experienced the ones we want to experience. We've gone to have a look at the animals. I can't wait for the new season. We'll see you next time.